Just an eagle, you know that it's true. Yeah.
What's up guys, Justin Eagle here, and I'm back with another video, and I'm back with Street Beef's origins, documenting the life and times of some of Street Beef's elite. On today's episode of Street Beef's origins, we're going to talk about a young fighter named Lord Besteban, who would go through a life of struggle and low points and triumphs and victories. I mean, this one's pretty interesting, so buckle your seatbelts because it's going to be a bumpy ride. Lord Besteban, aka Esteban Ramirez, was born on September 25th, 1997 on a Thursday in Elkton, Virginia. Esteban is 22 years, 6 months, 3 weeks, 5 days old, and he's been walking this earth for 8,243 days. That's a lot. Now, Esteban's parents would split up at a young age, but his dad Rogelio would find love once again, and he would get remarried to then Esteban's stepmom, April, and she would have 2 kids of her own, a now stepson and stepsister, and now Esteban was a part of this whole new family. Now time would go on and time would go past, but Esteban, he would attend East Rockingham High School in Elkton, Virginia. Now as time would go on and time would go past, Esteban would embrace his new family with open arms. He was a good kid, but it was when he reached that kind of high school to young adult age is where his life would start to drastically change. As time would go on and time would go past, Esteban would start to hang around the wrong crowd and get influenced, and ultimately he started using and abusing prescription drugs. He would have a habit, then sell some to support his habit. He was using everything under the sun, from Xanny bars to pain medications to anything and everything he could get his hands on. And ultimately, that's what led to the night of June 6, 2017. And on June 6, 2017, tragedy would unfortunately strike, and Esteban would have a serious overdose that would land him inside the hospital. Now, I could talk about it, but what better way to talk about it than hearing from the man himself, so you can actually know exactly what he went through.
Are you gonna call me?
And drove home. And when I got there, I remember snorting like 6 perk 30s, which were really fentanyl. And I think I got to the feeling the 6th one or something. I just passed out, bro. And I remember waking up in the ambulance. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? And I passed out again. And then I wake up one more time, and I have doctors all around me. It was the craziest shit. And I had, like, I guess oxygen in my mouth, and I kept taking it off. I was like, I can't breathe, and then I kept taking it off, and the doctor was like, yo, if you don't put that back on your face, you are going to die. And I just got mad, bro, and I just left that shit. I was so mad about that. But yeah, so I ended up waking up again, and I see my family there, and I had this big tube in my mouth, and they just pulled that shit out, bro. That shit had to be like that long, and like this thick. No homo. But yeah, and then I asked my dad about that. He said he heard me like just shaking on the bed when they took that out, and just yelling, and then I passed back out, and I woke up, my family was there, and 2 of my closest friends, like I loved him for that, bro. Like I hadn't seen him forever, didn't really message him, ask how they were doing. I was getting fucked up all the time, but they were still there when I woke up, so I love you guys, and I love my family that was there too. When all this happened, I wasn't in also the best relationship either. After that happened, I didn't really try to clean my life up. I went back to doing the same old shit for probably like 2 weeks. And one night I had taken some acid, and I looked on my Snapchat and looked at my old stuff, and I saw when I had dyed my hair blonde, and it was kind of like the start of everything. And started scrolling back up and I saw pictures of me in the hospital. It was like a time bomb that just, like a ticking time that just went off in my head. I was like, what the fuck? I looked in the mirror and I just remember hitting myself. I was so mad and I was like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? I was like, you're wasting your life. Like, you're a piece of shit. You're a loser. Like, you might as well have died. Like, you might as well have died. There's no point, dude. You're hurting everybody around you. And I was, that fucked me up, bro. But that's when I knew. I was like, yo, I got to clean my life up. I have to. I got to clean my life up. I have to.
I'm not thinking of you anymore. I'm not thinking of you, not the way you want me to. And I don't even want to, or maybe I do.
So, yeah guys, Esteban overdosed. He struggled with the realities of addiction, and this time the addiction hit back. After dealing with the struggles of addiction, Esteban would look to turn his life around. And after having that epiphany, he started looking at other options, things to keep him busy like hobbies or sports. And that's ultimately when he found the YouTube channel Street Beefs. Now, Esteban has claimed that street beefs and combat sports in general have saved his life. They've given him purpose. They've given him something to do, something he's passionate about. He's always said that he loves fighting and he loves boxing, wrestling, and competition. Throughout the throes of addiction, Esteban would put on some serious weight, and he would look to combat this through exercise and combat sports. Post-overdose and into his weight loss period, Esteban would become sad, depressed, feel as if he's stuck in a hole. And even every so often, he would call his dad because he felt so lonely and alone. And ultimately, he was able to rise up from the ashes and lose the weight through exercise. He knew eventually it would come off, but he said that he felt like he was stuck in a hole that he never was going to get out of. Esteban was fighting an uphill battle. He was fighting belief. He was fighting detractors. People that were saying that he's still addicted to drugs. He had to prove everyone wrong, and it was an uphill battle. But ultimately, he did it. He climbed to the top. He lost the weight. He got drug-free, and he was victorious. He had done a complete 180. He had cut people out of his life. He had gotten rid of unhealthy relationships. And he also credits MMA and Harrisonburg for taking him in and treating him like family. After the wayward battle of addiction and post-weight loss, Esteban would feel like a new man, and he often thanks his family and his friends for always believing in him and always showing him love. And I can definitely respect that. But yeah guys, Lord Besteban also has a YouTube channel, so I'm going to link that down in the description. Go ahead and go over there, check it out, watch the videos, leave likes, leave comments, show some support. He also has an Instagram. It is Besteban_2 Besteban. If you're interested, you want to know more, just go over there and hit him up. Be like, hey, what's up, man? Love what you do. Leave something positive. Say what's up. Past all of it, past all the struggles Esteban has been through, we all know him as the person he is today, and he's an active member on the Street Beefs fighting roster. He's a ref. He's a figurehead of the company. He's really done so many amazing things since then, and I think it's a real incredible story. I certainly hope that you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, guys, that's the end of the video. If you liked it, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and you know, maybe I can do another one of these in the future. But yeah, thanks to Esteban for reaching out to me, and yeah, guys, that's it. So have a good day. Now, Esteban, being from Spanish descent, would be bilingual. That would mean that he would be fluent in both English and Spanish, and later on down the road, he would use his translation capabilities to help with some of the fighters who only spoke Spanish within the organization. Now, Esteban was also a big sports fan, and he enjoyed teams such as the New York Giants, Philadelphia Eagles, the Bruins, and the Chicago Bulls. Now, Esteban would grow up and eventually he would be into certain music like hip-hop, and some of his favorite artists were Wiz Khalifa, T-Pain, and Lil Wayne. And he even enjoyed some pop variations of hits like Carly Rae Jepsen's Call Me Maybe. Some of Besteban's favorite TV shows that he enjoyed was America's Got Talent and Ridiculousness and Wipeout.